Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today we are going to be planning in the Clever Fox Daily Planner Pro. I'm going to be setting up this planner for the month of June and then starting with the weekly overview, and we are going to plan 2 days and you'll see what a daily planner system looks like. For me, one day is going to be a day off and the second would be an average work day. So you'll get a good idea of different ways that you can use this daily planner, whether it's to plan out your work schedule or to plan out a day off. So make sure that you watch until the end so you don't miss any of our tips and tricks, and you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. Let's get started. All right, so this is the Daily Planner Pro. This is my month of May because we are planning for the week of May 29th through June 4th. So I don't have these June parts filled out, but we are gonna go ahead and fill them out. This month I decided to use the notes section for no spend trackers because one of my goals is to reduce my spending. So I decided to put these no spend trackers next to each week so I can track the days that I didn't spend any money. So we have the first few days of May set up. Now let's set up June. Now, as an undated planner, this planner allows you to start it whenever you want, and all you have to do is just go ahead and put in the dates. And I love these little dots here that are just perfect for keeping the date organized. Now, as I always do when it comes to my monthly planner, I like to go ahead and use these corner payday stickers to note my paydays, which are on Mondays and paid weekly. Okay, perfect. And now we are going to go in and add some important dates and holidays and things like that in here. So I'm going to take highlighter on June 9th, and we are going to do June 21st. Just kind of brighten up the entire box so I know loud and clear that this is an important day. And on June 9th, I have my mom's retirement dinner. June 21st is the first day of summer, and June 19th is Father's Day. Okay, now let's go ahead and add some bills into this monthly spread. Just looking for the bill due stickers that I want to use. So these are all Clever Fox stickers that you can get over at cleverfoxplanner.com. I have a big stack here, so just trying to locate the exact ones that I need. So we are going to take bill due stickers and just add them where there's a bill. I'm gonna put the bills up on top here on each of the days so that I have the opportunity to write other things that are going to happen lower on the page. And what I like about this size planner is that the boxes are big enough to be able to put multiple things. You could probably even put 3 things in each one. Okay, so bills are in, and let's go ahead and get those noted. So the basics of June are now planned out. There's plenty more that I'm going to need to put in here, but what I want to focus on today is using this weekly overview and using the daily pages for this planner. So we are going to write in here the week of, and this is the week of May 29th through June 4th. All right, now, we have the weekly overview here. So this week's main goal, this week's priorities, work to-do list, personal to-do list, habits and skills, life balance to-do list. I will learn something new this week I am looking forward to. And then this open space. And then we also have a day here to kind of start with. I also realized that we are starting with May 30th, not May 29th, because May 29th is the Sunday and May 30th is a Monday. So we are going to start there. All right. This week's main goal. What I love about this section is that we have this week's main goal and then the reward if achieved. It's so great to be able to reward yourself when you've achieved something. So this week's main goal is going to be 4 no spend days. And then reward if achieved. It might seem a little funny, but the reward for doing 4 no spend days, we're just gonna kind of add a little color there, is to be able to treat myself to something. And I always say, when you're going to treat yourself financially, make it something small. It's not going to break the bank. So we're going to write a Starbucks treat if that reward is indeed achieved. All right, so this week's priorities are going to be, let's bring in some color again. I think that highlighters are just a fun way to kind of brighten up your planner a little bit. We'll get these lines highlighted. Okay, this week's priorities. So it's the first week of the month. We're gonna write set up budget, pay rent, meal prep, enjoy long weekend, and gift for mom. Because not this week, but next week I have my mom's retirement dinner and I wanna be sure that I pick up a gift for her. All right, let's look at work to-do list, and maybe we'll pull in a sticker here to make it a little bit more fun. So let's grab You Can Do It. I like this. So we're going to take this fun You Can Do It sticker. So let's note these down. Prep, social, calendars, monthly billing, schedule, team meetings. Okay, so it's only the first week of the month. We'll see how these go before I add in some more, but of course we can bring more color in and kind of get these highlighted. I also like to write a little bit to the right so that I can check things off as I get them done. All right, so I have this week's priorities here. We are gonna transfer some over here, but of course there will be more that we'll be including than just what's in the priorities. Those are just the top priorities for the week. All right, now personal to-do list. And if you don't feel that you have enough to fill in all of these lines as the week begins, that's okay, because you can always use this as kind of your central dashboard in order to be able to add more things in. So I'm going to write Memorial Day prep. We usually go over to my brother's for a barbecue and I make my infamous pasta salad. So that will be prepping that, and then grocery shopping, weekly meal prep, pay rent, go to the bank. I go to the bank each week because, like I mentioned, I get paid each week and I use a cash envelope system for a lot of my spending. Update budget, clean apartment, shop for mom's gift, find a new book to read, and I want to visit one of my friends who just had a baby. I love Memorial Day weekend because I feel like it's just the unofficial, maybe official, not really official, unofficial start of summer. So it's just like that one day while we are off of work in memory of those who gave their lives to serve our country. It's that one day that's really like the kickoff of summer. So I'm excited to have that time with my family in terms of usually going to my brother's house. I'm also excited because I'm just in this new mode in life right now where I just moved. I have a new apartment. Summer is here. It's like everything is starting again. So I'm going to add habits and skills here. So we're going to write read. These are just the things I'd like to do daily. Drink 80 ounces of, we'll write H2O, just in terms of space. Walk, clean, track, spending. Okay, those are the habits we are going to start with for the week. Okay, let's look at the life balance to-do list. So I'm gonna bring some blue in here to kind of brighten this up a little bit. And we'll of course add some stickers as well. All right, so health and fitness is going to be, let's write walk 30 minutes per day. I work from home, and so I don't always have the opportunity to walk. I don't really walk to a car every day and things like that. So spending time now that it's nicer weather out to walk is really important. Family and friends, let's write schedule. I'm gonna write schedule time together. Everyone's lives are so busy that sometimes you just need to reach out to your family and friends and say, when can we pencil something in? When can we permanent marker something in on the calendar? Fun and recreation is probably going to be Memorial Day in terms of this week, but I'm going to write here family time. I know that that's sort of like family and friends, but for me, that's a lot of my fun and recreation. is that kind of stuff. Personal development is start a new book. Okay, romance and relationships. I am single and there are no romance relationships happening, but it's something that I would like eventually. So maybe this week I can convince myself to download a dating app. We will see. Just start kind of the process a little bit. And spiritual, I'm going to write meditate 3 times this week. Okay. If you wanted to also, I just want to throw this in here, you could color in these habit trackers a little bit, and then you can still check them off, or you could color them in as you get things done. But I also think it's fun to kind of have these colorful so that your eye goes to them, right? When you open your planner each day, you're looking at it like what needs to get done. And I think that having habit trackers like this are really beneficial in terms of keeping me motivated to get things on my list accomplished. All right. So I will learn something new this week. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to learn this week, so I'm going to hold off on that. But I am looking forward to a day off, time with loved ones, and summer. All right, now let's leave this open. I like having this section open as the week begins because as other things come up, like I've put in a full personal to-do list here. So if something else comes up throughout the week, I don't necessarily have the room for it there, but this is where that space can be used perfectly for. Monday is May 30th and it's Memorial Day. So I have the day off work, and that's going to kind of be today's main goal is going to be enjoy the time. The schedule is going to be a little bit lighter because I don't necessarily have that strict schedule I stick with. But then after that, we will go into Tuesday and I'll talk about how I would use this. So now you see how it's going to be used on a day where I don't have work and then a day where I do. So today's main goal, enjoy the day off. And the schedule is really going to be up to me. So normally when I don't have to wake up early for work, I still wake up kind of early because my body doesn't like to let me sleep. So we are going to maybe wake up and we'll make some coffee. Okay, then let's straighten up apartment and cook for today and this week. Okay, now we'll probably be getting ready with my family around 2. So I'm going to write, get ready. And then BBQ at Josh's, that's my brother's name. Okay, and then nighttime routine. So it's lightly planned out. If you don't necessarily have a ton of things to do, you don't have to plan out every hour of the day, but it's helpful just to kind of have those like base level times to know exactly what needs to be done. Now, let's look at the to-do list. So let's bring in a couple of these. We'll highlight a couple of these lines. Okay, so the to-do list is going to be cook, and then after cook, clean the kitchen. I definitely need to run my dishwasher, take out trash, and I have to get gas before I go to my brother's. So those will be the to-do lists. Today's priorities are going to be clean kitchen and prep for the week. And prep for the week just for me means making sure that things are put away, that my apartment is ready, that my office is ready for a new full week of work. And I'm just kind of feeling ready to like dive into it. So I am excited about, let's bring in some color again. And what will I do to feel happy today? All right, so I am excited about spending time with my family. And what will I do to feel happy today? I'm going to write, stay present in the moment. I think oftentimes I get occupied by trying to take photos of my niece and nephew or photos of the day and documenting it, but staying present in the moment is really important and vital. So I have a good outline for May 30th. Now let's go and get my day planned for May 31st, which is a Tuesday and is going to be a work day. All right, So schedule. All right, let's bring in some stickers here. So I'm looking for, okay, there's a day off sticker here. I want to bring this in over here. So we'll just kind of put that fun little day off sticker right there. And then let's take this hello new day and put that one right in there. I'm going to take this sticker. It's a good week to have a good week. I like that sticker. I like the message that goes along with it. So I'm going to put this over here next to today's main goal. And I'm going to write, set up my week for success. Okay, today's priorities are going to be, grab a highlighter. All right, so let's look back at the weekly, the week's overview, because this is a great way to figure out what your week is going to look like. So it'll also depend on what got done yesterday on yesterday's from this video, so on Memorial Day. But it's likely that I'm not going to end up going shopping this day. So priority can be a gift for mom, getting a gift, starting a new book, and go for a walk. Okay, now let's look at the schedule. I love that the hourly is set up from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. because everyone's schedules are so different, and maybe you do need that 5 a.m. time. I personally do not need that 5 a.m. time. So we are going to start at 7. So I'm gonna use a blue highlighter for personal. So 7 will be waking up, 1 will be my lunch break, and then we're actually gonna do like 5:30 because I typically work until around 5:30, and then we will do 8, and I'm gonna fill those in a moment. Let's take, okay, wake up and morning routine, then lunch and film. I usually spend some time on my lunch break filming a video, finish work and call mom. This is my mom and I's daily routine, that when I finish work, I give her a call. It used to be when I was driving home from work on my commute. Now it's just usually when I'll take a walk around, and then we will write PM routine. And then let's throw in, I saw this cute salad sticker. So let's do that. And we're gonna write dinner here. Okay, now let's go into other to-dos. So 9 a.m. will be when I start work. This is Tuesday, so I'm gonna note other things that I have here throughout the workday that I know are going to come up. So let's start work and client meeting and team meeting. Okay, now let's grab this powered by coffee sticker and kind of put that in over here, because the rest of the time during these work hours, not these, are going to be, just the daily work to-dos. So let's see what else in here we can use. Let's take this exercise girl, and maybe before work, I will go for a walk. I know I said it could happen, but as it's getting warmer out, going and exercising before work is actually sometimes a better idea because it's not too hot at that hour. So this is what the schedule will look like. And then the to-do list will be partially personal and partially work. So let's use these same 2 colors to kind of color code personal versus work. So I'm going to take this one and we'll put it here. And this is great because I can just keep my planner out with me during the workday and note the things that need to get done and use that space to take notes. I can also use the space over here to take notes. So we're going to write work and personal. Okay, so for work, let's use this again and kind of put these bullets down here. So I know that for work, I'm going to want to confirm the meetings. And then this rest of the space, I'm going to leave open for when that day comes, because oftentimes, right, at work, things change a little bit from what we originally thought a day might look like. Okay, so personal. I'm going to use this a little bit like a habit tracker in addition to a to-do list. So I am going to take the priorities and move them over here. We will start a new book and go for a walk, film a video, answer emails, straighten up office. This is one of those things that's on my daily to-do list because every day I clean my office, every day my office becomes a mess again. All right, I am excited about, let's bring in some fun color. I am excited about a new week. I feel like a new week is a fresh start every week, and that excites me. It used to scare me, but now it excites me. We'll fill in a little bit more of that yellow. Now, what will I do to feel happy today? Write in gratitude journal. And again, I'm going to leave this space down here open for the other things that come up that I may not have put in originally because I might not have known that they were going to happen. So that is how I use the daily planner, just in terms of we've got the month, the week overview. This is what a day would look like when it's a day off. And this is what a typical workday looks like for me in terms of my schedule. So I enjoyed hanging out with you today. I hope that you liked this video. Please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos. And you can shop this planner over at cleverfoxplanner.com. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.